fellow students. My name is Vernon, and today I'll be talking about airline performance and passenger satisfaction. Firstly, to preface the passenger satisfaction study, here is the breakdown of the demographics of the people surveyed. Slightly over half of the responses came from females, and people between the working ages of 36 and 45 made up the largest age group. Interestingly, there are very few people over retirement age, but this can be explained by over 2/3 of the responses coming from people on business trips. However, there's actually a roughly equal number of responses from people on business class as there were from people in economy class. I thought this was surprising because I thought that people on business trips would be taking business class, but the data shows otherwise. One last thing is that the survey asked respondents to indicate if they thought of themselves as a loyal customer or a disloyal customer to the airline that they were flying. Most respondents replied that they were loyal, but when asked whether they were satisfied with the overall experience they received from said airline, over half of them indicated with neutral or dissatisfied. Personally, I think this might be a case of people getting used to the service level of their airlines, or maybe staying with the same airline because of the price. Next, this is a chart showing the correlation coefficients of the various factors and the total score given by the respondents. At the bottom, we can see the variable with the most negative correlation is when respondents indicate that they were neutral or dissatisfied about their overall experience. On the opposite end of the chart, we can see that the score for in-flight entertainment has the highest correlation to total score. This leads me to believe that good in-flight entertainment is a key indicator of high quality airline service. However, I was skeptical that everybody had the same concerns, so I decided to focus on people of roughly university age. This is the correlation bar chart for respondents between the ages of 18 and 25. As you can see, the score for cleanliness is higher than for in-flight entertainment. This implies that younger passengers actually place relatively less emphasis on the in-flight entertainment than their older counterparts. Here I compared the correlation of each factor to total score between the young youth respondents and the overall population. And it turns out the youth are far more particular about food and drinks on board than the overall population. But on the other hand, the older population are more concerned about legroom service, perhaps because older people get joint pains more easily. Another thing I wanted to demonstrate was how the respondents' travel class played a factor in their perception of quality of service. Those in business class generally had a more favorable opinion of their experience than those in premium economy or economy class, with the median 25th and 75th percentile being higher than those for the other two classes. On the other hand, those in economy class actually felt slightly better about their experience than those in premium economy, with the 25th percentile of the scores being higher for economy than for premium economy class. This shows that the upgrade from economy to premium economy class is not worth the price increase. The next section focuses on airline finances from the period 1995 to 2020. Airlines are prone to various external shocks, which can be seen here in the form of negative public perception following the September 11th attacks in 2001, and in decreased demand after the global financial crisis of 2007 and 8. In red, both in 2007 and 8, overall profits in the airline industry became losses due to the aforementioned reasons. However, neither of these two events compared to the recent COVID-19 pandemic, where nearly all air travel was halted as a result of pandemic control measures all over the world, and the airline industry suffered losses almost 4 times as large as in the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks. For the 4 largest American air companies, this can also be seen, as all 4 suffered tremendous losses as a result of the travel bans, essentially wiping out much of the profits that they had earned in the previous few years. I hope that this has been informative. Thank you.